how do? Welcome back. Thanks for being with us again. Or if this is your first ever time watching one of my videos, thanks for being here at all. Today, Friday, a non-rainy Friday, which is a thus far anyway, which is a novelty for 2024 at least. And today's plan, as you probably saw in the video title, is Redditch, South Birmingham. We've done quite a lot of the area around here already, so we figured, yeah, why not? What the hell? Let's come and give Redditch a bash. But we're starting on the outskirts. A couple of miles away from Redditch is a little town called Studley. And one of our followers runs this, the Jubilee Inn, on the outskirts of Studley. So we said while we were on the way into Redditch, we would detour before we go and check in at the hotel and come and see him. Jubilee Inn in Studley is our first stop of the day. This is Chris.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Chris runs the place. Gonna take you. We've got some good beers on and stuff in here. Good tap choices. Peroni, Smith's, Moot, and then the dreaded, always the dreaded Carling. But it's a pretty snazzy looking bar. It's a great big eatery type place. But this, look at the size of this beer garden. That is a stonking size garden, that, isn't it? Obviously very kid friendly. A football goal. You don't find that in a pub beer garden very often.
2 for 5.
But, yeah, good little menu. Haggis bonbons on the menu as well. Which I haven't seen haggis bonbons on a menu since we were up in Edinburgh not long ago. I'll show you actually. Oh, yeah, on their little stars. Haggis bonbons. Yeah, so not since we were up in Edinburgh have I seen them. Obviously does really well on food. Just decent pub grub at decent, affordable prices. Nice little place to start. Apparently Studley's actually a village and it's got 13 pubs in it. More than Redditch. Maybe we've picked the wrong thing to do. We're going to go to Redditch anyway. Have to come back and do Studley for sure though. A thoroughly nice chap Chris was. Nice to meet him. Nice to go and see his little baby on the outskirts up there. So it's about 3 miles to the edge then of Redditch town. And the first one we're going to start with is this old looking building called the Park Inn. So this is going to be our first one of Redditch and stop number 2 of the day. Let's get on with Redditch. It's a little sports bar, definitely a locals type pub, but definitely a sports bar. Loads of sport all over the place to watch all the sport. And a couple of screens and stuff up there. The bar's way too big for me to be able to pan along or do anything for you, but it's your bog standard like Carling, Worthingtons. There's Moretti on, but nothing. No handballs or anything like that I can see. Friendly lads on the bar, dartboards, sports memorabilia. It's a sports bar, but not a bad one. 5-minute walk, not even that really, 3-minute walk up the road, up the same road, Woodland Cottage. Nice looking old pub again. And this one, as you can tell, or see, is a craft union pub. So we already know exactly what we're going to be getting. What you see is what you get with craft unions. We quite like them now, to be honest. So stop number 3 of the day, Woodland Cottage. Quite small for a craft union. There's some craft union-y stuff. I've never seen that Boone doggle before, but yeah, a nice looking little craft union. And as always, you can watch all the sport and stuff like that in here. Yeah, on the back of the great beer garden on the back again. Don't see them on that many craft unions, but yeah, just at the back. Always good to see. Quite a nice little craft union, that is, to be honest. So I'm quite impressed. The manager's lovely, and it is yeah, it's a decent little mix of people in there. That beer garden, top notch. Right, after a bit of a hilly one, so downhill, uphill, downhill, up another bit of hill. Even though it was only like a 12-minute walk, brings you to Queen's Head Bar and Grill. So there used to be another Queen's Head in the town centre itself, which apparently is closed down. This one is now an Indian food offering bar and grill. Just as we're hungry as well, and gonna go in there and smell some wonderful Indian food out there. So this is stop 4 of our day, Queen's Head Bar and Grill. Really busy, bustling place. The food coming out, obviously the Indian food, smells phenomenal. See loads of it come out at the moment. So it's got it's not real ales or anything like that on the bar, but it's a nice modern feeling place. Decent enough tap choice. It's got Atlantic Pale, got a couple of Aspals and things like that on. But yeah, proper Indian curry sort of menu. And a decent vibe. Nice it's so busy so early. It's still only like 7 o'clock time, so very busy, very early, and the food smells great. But that's yeah, there's the tap. Decent bits, Styrofoam and Atlantic, Peroni, Cobra, all that sort of stuff. Decent bits. Right, 10 minutes. It's very hilly, sort of. None of them are massive, massive hills that we're about to go on. But it is too hilly for my liking. But 10 minutes again or so brings us to stop number 5 for Redditch. We know that. In case you picked that up on the sound, that was Google Maps telling us our destination is on the left. And we just walked down here, and it is the Railway Inn. Apparently it's obviously, as you can see, up for sale at the moment. It's a freehold. And apparently there are new people going in quite soon, so we've been told. So that is stop number 5, Railway Inn. Place. Got the old Summersby Blackberry on, which is nice to see. Nice enough little pub. Pool table in the back room. Cheers. I mean, the pub could definitely use a lick of paint and a bit of a spruce up. I say if someone's going to come in and buy it, hopefully it'll get a nice refurb. So like, it's decent stuff. Pool table and stuff through there, and the rest of the bar. But it does look a little tired and could definitely use a little bit of TLC. Friendly though, nice place. Yeah, all right, it is hilly. Up another hill and into the main and Spoons is next. Obviously an old picture house, like quite a few of them are around the country. So that is going to be stop number 6. It's a Lloyd's version of Spoons, so it should have music and stuff like that on. I like these old picture houses, to be fair. They're always quite nice buildings, so here we go. Yeah, as I said outside, it's an old picture house. It's actually quite grand in size. Big motorcycle up there on the wall is quite impressive. Yeah, it's quite grand and not too bad looking actually. But the carpet's a little bit psychedelic, not the worst I've seen. But yeah, I do like these old picture house ones, and I'm glad that they're making really good use of them, because it would be such a shame if these buildings ever got knocked down or just turned into flats or something, so no one could ever go in them. But yeah, much better than the Spoons we found in Warwick. Really bad, that one. Much nicer, much better. Straight out of Spoons, and it really isn't far to walk to the next one, and it's up no big hill bar called Pink Flamingos. Literally that close to Spoons. So happy days with the walk on this one. Sweet little cocktail bar. I think it might be the only cocktail bar in town, so it's pretty busy. They could definitely do with more bar stuff on the things. The poor guy looks like he's making cocktails like there's no tomorrow, like trying to keep everybody served quickly, which, to be fair, he's doing a really good job of it. Yeah, sweet enough little place. Kind of taps on, and yeah, nice little cocktail bar. And obviously there's a call for it around here. Sweet little cocktail bar, but they definitely could do with a hand. The guy's doing really well. He is keeping that queue moving, making cocktails really quickly, so fair play to him. And they're all nice in there, so good little so yeah, good little addition to the town centre here, I'd say. But if there's a call for cocktails like that, get another cocktail bar around here somewhere. But here is your history and culture left in the centre of Redditch. Look at that. One day I'm going to start a YouTube channel that's dedicated to the churches of England, because there are some belters around. That is another one. On to the next pub. It really hasn't been far. We just walked past that church. It's about a 3-minute walk from the pub we came out of to the Black Tap Brew pub. Nice old looking boozer. This one sounds right on my street. Any old tap room does, doesn't it? So looking forward to this one. Stop 7. Have a look at the beers. Okay. What's nice to see. One of the Thatcher's towers, so Holly's well happy. Gamma Ray. Nice looking little pub. Actually got a second room to it as well on the other side. A pool table in. A bit more quiet and subdued at this side, but yeah. I don't know. It's a nice little pub, this. Walk for 2 minutes down towards the town. You can see Pop World and Zinc, and obviously the shopping centre behind you. You get to Peakman Street on the side, turn round, and you will find the Sportsman's Arm, which we could have bowled straight past had we not known what we were looking for. But so next up is Sportsman's Arms. 8. Stop. 8, maybe 9. 8 or 9. 8, I think. It's a very odd vibe in here. That's the extent of what's on. But I don't know. I'll say more as well. Yeah, really strange vibe in there. It's like, half of them seem really friendly, and then you get there, we try to go in, and like they're all smoking on the doorway to try and go in. Don't want to move to let you in. Like, even when you say excuse me, to stand and look at you. Really bizarre. Really bizarre. Yeah, really bizarre, strange pub. It's obviously a locals pub, and they're not obviously wanting anybody else to go in there. But yeah, going to the bar was really pleasant, really nice lass. So it is, you can see it on a literally where my thumb is, we've come out of there. Right across next door to Pop World is the Purple Rain Bar. So this is our next stop. It feels like a music bar. Thatcher's Tower, the Holly's happy, decent bits. Nice looking little bar actually. Bit of a Bit of a vibe going on, DJ. I quite like it actually. It looks like we've got 2 to do. So it's been about an 8-minute walk. Ooh. The King's Arms. This looks nice from the outside. Go and see what it's like inside. Yeah, nice little pub. 2 sides, no real ales or anything like that on. Dartboard and stuff over there. Screens to watch all the sport and things. It's a nice, friendly little place. There's nothing in the town centre thus far that we found anyway that sort of jumps out at you and says this really makes this town centre a happening place. Again, it's quite quiet in here, which is a shame. Nice, friendly place. Nothing really to write home about on the taps, but down to the end of the road, 5-minute walk downhill brings the last one in Redditch. Doesn't look very lit up or very open, but apparently it is open. It's the Cricketers Arms. So that's the final stop of the night. Stop of the night, friendly little. Again, it's got a couple of pool tables in the back. Nice enough little place. Staff are friendly, but again, there's not much going on, is there? There's not much here, and it's a shame. That's been the run-in. You're here, he's here, but it's been a running theme of the night. There's just not an awful lot in the town centre itself, and that's a real shame because it's got potential, this town, but there's just not much here. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate it. Off to Calamine in Sheffield tomorrow.